what is your dream?
That's huge!
When I grow up, I wanted to be a sportsman.
Famous YouTuber. If you do what you enjoy, you'll never work a day in your life.
So I'll be a singer. Training harder. Don't give up. Even though tiring, persevere. So that I can get better in my stamina and improve better.
I can become an actor, of course. And I was thinking of becoming a lawyer too. I've already read through some books about law, so that could be a decent backup plan if this fails.
My dream would be to be able to do what I love, which is currently pursuing the things that I want to do, which is like trying like casting and acting, because like this has been what I want to do. But I felt like I didn't have the opportunity, or I wasn't brave enough to do so, because when I graduated from poly, all I care about is working, because I want to earn the money for like uni. So I think at that point it was more of like, okay, I should brush away this dream and not take it seriously, because like to others it's deemed as unrealistic, so maybe I shouldn't work on it. Yeah, but currently as I'm 23, I feel like go and do what I want before I regret like in the later stage. It's like, oh, why I never do this when I was younger and all that.
I find peace, I find joy and happiness.
My dream in general is to live as full a life as I can based on the resources that I have.
The spiritual path is more important than the worldly things.
I think the people around me, like my family and my friends, right, their supportiveness is very important, because if they support me, then of course I want to continue doing what I love.
So what that means in specific, or always seeking out opportunities that I want to do.
I find satisfaction in going into the spiritual path because I always find peace and joy, and also I meet a lot of sincere and honest people that is also going the same path.
I like to share like what I'm doing with my like partner and now my family, because they are currently more supportive, because at the fact that like I show them what I've been doing. So to them it's like, oh, you actually went to try lah, and if this is what you want, then okay.
I think what I can do on my side only is to just give my 100%, try my best, and then believe in that higher purpose and higher, path of like destiny and faith. And I think what really guides me in my life is that, if it's meant to be, it will happen, and I won't have to kind of run too hard behind it.
My childhood dream was to be a writer. I am a writer now.
My biggest dream is be able to tell stories.
Well, I like the joy of creation. It's like coming up with something that has not been there before, something out of nothing.
Even if I'm writing or sharing a story about a humor, I just want that people engaged in reading my work or seeing my work, they feel that every moment of that time spent was worth it.
In the grand scheme, I just want to create art, make art. I guess my dream is to be a successful artist.
Okay, my dream honestly is just to be able to sing, make music, perform, write songs based off my own life, and just do that for the rest of my life. And if I can turn that into a sustainable career, whether that's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube channel, would be the best, right? Build my own team around it and literally just do that for the rest of my life, I would be really happy. That's my biggest dream.
When people appreciate the things that I do, then it makes me more excited or happy to continue what I do. I try to think of like things that I can do in this line of work that doesn't require the physical aspect. Like let's say in dance, maybe when I'm 40 or 50 and like my body not the best in performing, if I do have the opportunity, not need to dance and perform, but I can take the role of maybe a choreographer or like a director and things that are more back-ended but still in the realm of dance. Same for tattoos, like if by the time I reach a certain age and a certain level of experience, maybe I'll reach a stage of being able to mentor other people or have other back-end things also.
One of my biggest dreams in life is something that I've always wanted to do as a kid, which is to perform, to act, to be on stage, to be on TV, just to be in front of people and to entertain.
My biggest dream for now is to continue working as a freelance actor.
My dream wise ever since I was young was to do something with performing art. So I think because I grew up into a family that was like centered in music, and then I just grew up doing dance as well. So my dream definitely would be to either like have a school of my own or like teach or just like be able to perform full time.
I always wanted to be an actress.
But I think since young, my dream is actually to pursue acting. I started when I was 2, and then in school I always did like drama.
I think long-term wise, I would like to work with animals, perhaps on a farm.
I guess the challenge is just getting the exposure and getting your name out there. But I am a firm believer that if you stick to something long enough, you will achieve success.
People will start saying like, you're 31, it's not possible for you to be famous. You just should focus on production and whatnot. But I feel like every single time I'm in front of camera or like I'm on set in general, I would feel like I can wake up every day and tell people like I really love my job. And I do not know how many people can wake up saying that.
So basically, this is something not logic, especially when you're staying in Singapore. But then my dream to actually retire when I'm 50, travel the world, because I already have 2 grown-up kids. So I just want to have all the time by myself or with my loved one, traveling the world and helping the poor. Maybe go to the third world country and then help the poor, contribute something to them.
I've had this dream for last time, but I haven't really tried to pursue it to make money. And then after that, to build a self-sustaining orphanage and buy like a big plot of land where there's a building, the orphanage on one side, and then the rest of the land is for farming.
When you have money, it's even better. You can just get anything that you want. So you don't treasure, But then when you are in a third world country, and when you see all those kids and all those people that is less fortunate than you tend to appreciate things more.
I thought it was really cool and like selfless. I think I've not been such a nice person growing up. This would be like a good way to redeem myself and leave a legacy right before my time has expired.
If you like this video, please
like, comment,
share,
subscribe,
and we'll see you again.